I just unboxed these and everything comes wrapped, so everything is scratch free. Let's put them on the truck. It's nice that Nfab actually goes to the trouble of wrapping these properly. For those of you that have bought truck parts before, you know if the packaging's bad, this thing can have scratches already before you even open it, but this is perfect, not a scratch on it. Now these bars do come with instructions in case you feel like you need them, but this is actually a very simple job. So you'll know which one is front and back by the brackets. So the front brackets, in this case this is the passenger side front, the front brackets look different than the back brackets. And then if you still can't tell which end is which, you could just see the top of the step-ups. Okay, so all in all, this is a fairly simple job. Just before we start the job, you should go underneath and take a look at the holes you're going to be bolting this into. And sorry about the camera shaking. So on this truck there were step-up bars before. I said in a previous video that I took them off because they looked ugly and they were out way too far, and I was tripping on them when I was getting out of the truck. And it looked like the last set of step-up bars only needed 3 places to bolt into, whereas these new Nfabs need 4, which means we got to get rid of these bolts. Some genius decided to put a different size bolt in here, and I hope the original threads aren't ruined, but I just got a different socket and it was easy to take out. But you're gonna encounter some odd situations like this working on your vehicle, especially if someone else has owned it. Just like any type A person, I like to have everything laid out before I begin. And of course, Nfab provides you with all the bolts and the washers you'll need. Really, the only decision you'll have to make is whether you want to put them on with a socket wrench or an impact wrench. Now personally, I'm going to use the impact wrench. It'll make the job faster, but if you don't have one of these, that's fine. Now Nfab themselves says not to use power tools, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to torque them on with this. I'm just going to put them on quickly. Okay, you actually are supposed to torque them to 20 foot-pounds, so I recommend having a torque wrench, but really these are all the tools you'll need to do this job. The last thing you'll need for this job is a second person. I think this can be done with one person, but it's much better and much quicker with a second person to help you out. So I have my beautiful wife. I actually decided to go with the socket wrench, okay, and I'm just doing it hand tight, and then I'll use the torque wrench after to make sure they are actually torqued to 20 foot-pounds.